everyone, this is kateschwanke and I'm going to be showing you a how-to video of how I wash my Kipling and JuJuBe bags for the best results. First, I want to show you what I use to kind of start the process. First of all, I always use these mesh laundry bags. This is just a smaller one and they have a little metal zipper on the top here. So pretty much this just allows the suds and the water to penetrate the stains on the bag better. So better than a pillowcase, which is what a lot of people decide to use, but they don't know about these. These are the best way to go. So I have a few of the smaller ones, and I always have one big one at least. This is a really big one. This is something you can put your entire bag into, so it really protects it, yet still gets it nice and clean. The next thing you're going to need is a nice bristled toothbrush. This is Colgate one. Just says Max White on the back, but it just has some nice strong bristles. Also has some little plastic parts in it, so you can get the a really good scrubbing motion. So the next thing that I find as a must-have in this process is the OxiClean Laundry Stain Remover. This pretty much you put it on the stain, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you scrub it really, really good with the toothbrush, and it comes out most of the time. I'd say 90% of the time you'll get your stain out with just that. And sometimes you don't even need to wash it. But if it doesn't work for you, or you need to wash your entire bag, you're going to need this guy. This is the OxiClean Laundry Detergent, and I use the free one, which doesn't have any perfumes or dyes in it, and no scent, so that's nice. And the last thing you're going to need is just a towel. So let's go ahead and show you how I kind of start this off. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is pre-treat a stain. I have my Kipling Ravier bag here in Breezy Turquoise. Unfortunately, I got a little scratch, no, not scratch, but a stain on it the other day. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little mark. I'm pretty sure it's just like grease or something. I'm not sure. So we're gonna spray some of the OxiClean Laundry Stain Remover on it. And then we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, kind of let it soak in there, and then we're gonna scrub it with the toothbrush. So that's kind of like what it looks like. If you have a really nasty stain, it'll actually stick on whatever the stain is and turn it white. It's really cool looking. So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes and come back to it. So I've got my toothbrush and I'm ready to scrub up that spot that I just sprayed a little while ago with the OxiClean Laundry Stain Remover. I don't really have a specific hardness that I would do this. I just kind of I do it like medium. It's not like soft or hard, but you could probably get a little bit rougher with Kipling than you could with JuJuBe. And this stain treatment is exactly the same as you would use with JuJuBe, just so you know. I am pretty sure that stain is gone. Let me see here. Wipe that off real quick and see if it went away. Yep, all gone. See, sometimes you don't even need to, depending on the bag, you don't even need to wash it after you do the stain treatment. It just comes right off, which is great. So I'm going to show you next what you would do if you were to do it with if you were going to wash your Kipling or JuJuBe bags. First I'm going to show you with the Kipling bag. I'm not going to actually wash this one. I'm just going to let this dry because it's just great. The material on the bags is great. So if you were going to wash this bag though, you would just open all the zippers, all the flaps, make sure there's nothing inside, and the drawstring too, I guess. And also if you have the Kipling monkey on here, which I do, I have him right here, he's also washable. You would just take the bag, put it inside one of the larger bags, put him inside one of the smaller bags, and you just wash them together. But I'm going to be washing the JuJuBe BFF for you. This one doesn't have any stains on it, I just wanted to show you the one that really did. So, this one, the way you would wash it, first you would, like I said, you would undo all the zippers. That includes all the interior zippers too. You want to make sure that you don't have any tissues or anything hiding in there that would possibly ruin your bag in the wash. So there's 2 zippers back here. There's a zipper in the front here. You don't want to miss any zipper because you could possibly have crumbs or whatever in there. The next thing you would do, you would take off all the straps. So I've got one backpack strap here, and one here. I tend to like to wash everything separately. Each strap in its own bag. And actually, I even have a passy pod here that I'm planning to wash. So you would take that off too. And like I said, you would unzip that. And I think I got all the zippers open. So the next thing you would do, oh, I also want to show you, I'm going to wash my medium set piece too. Like I said, just unzip everything. This one actually needs a cleaning. So the next thing you would do, you would get your really big laundry bag and you would put the entire BFF in it without all the straps. As you can see, there's plenty of room. This is a really good sized bag. But it just kind of allows the bag to have a little bit of room to get extra washed. So there you go. BFF is in one bag. And then in my smaller bags, you would, like I said, I like to put everything in its own bag. So there's the medium set piece. I've also got one of the straps here. I like to put these in their own bags too. Here's the other strap. And I have passy pods still. This one, just throw it right in here. Alright, so we have all of our pieces in their own separate bags. And the next thing you want to do is go over here to your washing machine. And you want to turn it to delicate, right here. And I sometimes do right here, I would do a second rinse because sometimes the suds don't all come out the first time. And you want to do, I guess it would be more of like a medium load. And yeah, just leave it on cold. Get it started. Okay, I've got the washer all filled up now. And now I'm going to add this OxiClean laundry detergent. So I'm not going to do, I'm probably only going to add like half of what I normally would because I like to do large loads. But I would only do like up, see how I have, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a 1 right here. And then I filled it up only halfway to the 1, making it kind of like a medium load. It's not much soap at all. OxiClean goes a long way. So there you go. I also wanted to mention that when you're washing your bags, you do not wash them with anything else. No towels, no other clothes. You wash them just with them and their accessories. So I'm going to put the JuJuBe in here. You can come. I just put the passy pod, the BFF, here's the straps, and the medium set piece. All that's left to do is close the lid. So the washer just stopped, and the second you hear it stop, you want to come over here and you want to pull out your bags just so that they don't get a funny shape sitting in the washer. So here's the BFF. Want to unzip it. Just so you know, you never ever put these into a dryer, ever. You will ruin your bags if you put them in the dryer. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty damp. So you want to take a towel and you want to dry as much as you can off. You want to go inside all the pockets, on the outside, any part where there would be water kind of just sitting. So yeah, just to show you, that's pretty much what you need to do afterwards. You just need to wipe it down. Make sure you leave all the pockets open for the drying process. Let's get all the other pieces out. You can also go ahead and reattach all your straps and things that you want to put onto the bag because they don't really require any extra drying process. So I may or may not put these on the right way. So there's one. Here's the other one. after you have all those pieces hooked on, you're just going to hang dry. So I always use a hanger, and you could do it this way, I guess. Put one under here, and I always like to kind of hang it from the strap here. And you would just put it up here. This is just kind of like my place where I put my ironing board, but you can hang it anywhere that kind of allows it to have some air to circulate through and let it dry a little bit. So you want to hang it like that. Still have 2 more pieces in here. My medium set piece. Oops. But this one, you just kind of want to, once again, dry it off a little bit on the inside so that it's not too wet. Everything is turning out beautifully. I'm going to go ahead and get one more hanger. I kind of like to hang them kind of like that. I'm going to put it over on this other side. It may or may not stay up there. There we go. And then I still have my passy pod. So there you go. Everything's all nice and clean. I don't see any spots. Sometimes, well, most of the time, the OxiClean Detergent will just get everything off without needing to pre-treat. So that's what I did with this bag. So also, one last thing before I end my video, I just wanted to let you know I can post up a link for you guys of where I got all these bags from. It was pretty much, I think, a 5-pack. You can get them on Amazon, but I will post up the link for you if you're looking to get these. These are the best bags, I think, that you can get. The most important thing is to find the ones that have kind of a larger weave to them. You don't want to get the really small ones because then the soap and things won't penetrate as well. So that's all, and hopefully this video has been helpful for you if you're looking to wash your bag for the very first time and you're just not sure what to do. Hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks for watching. I forgot to mention one last thing. When you hang dry these, make sure that they stay up for a good 24 hours before you use them. You want to make sure that your bag is completely dry before you use it. So I just wanted to leave that one last note. I forgot to mention one last thing. Make sure that you let this hang dry for... So the washer just stopped, and the second that you hear the thing... So the washing machine just stopped, so you want to take things out as soon as the machine stops, just to keep it from getting a funky shape. So here's the BFF. And just so you know, you never ever wash, or, well, let's try that over. All that's left to do is close the lid. And what happened? I thought it's supposed to start after I turn it on.
Turn it a little bit more to the, push it in, pull it up.
It's already...
Push it in, pull it up.